Okay, now I am starting to paint the water. I showed you the rocks, and now I've started on the water, and what I've done is I've painted the dark spots in the water. I showed you my reference picture at the beginning so you can kind of see that the water gets darker in some places, and where there's more foam it's lighter. So I've painted in the darker spots. And if you want to go to my blog, I show you and explain the color mixtures and everything that I've used for the bottle green in the water. Now I am starting to put in the foam and just working wet into wet over my dark spots. And my brush will pick up some of that color as I make brush strokes in, and that helps to give the feeling of the water, the motion in the water coming over the rapids, and over the rocks and over the falls. Now this rock is actually a little bit exposed right here. It's darker where the water comes over it. I've saved all my tree colors and rock colors and all, so I can come back in and work on those. And if you'll notice, as I make a stroke or two, then I clean out my brush with toilet tissue. I wipe it out. The secret to clean color on your canvas is a clean brush. And so now I just start pulling some of this over. This water's coming in behind this rock, so I can use the edge of my brush to bring that around, and it swirls around here. This is called a bright brush. It has a square end on it, and I just find this really nice. You can use the flat end to make broad strokes. Or you can use the corner of it to make smaller strokes. This will be some of that foam just coming down around the rocks there, and I can paint that rock back over. I want to bring some of this foam over that. And the light will catch this, so I do a little bit as the foam comes over this rock. It gets lighter here. Now on the back here, this foam is splashing up against the rocks. Let me put some dark in here first, a little darker. And again, you can see as I pull this down, it really gives the feeling of that water rushing over. And you notice I clean my brush a lot. This is because every time I make a stroke over the darker color, it muddies my brush. So anyway, I'm putting in my water here where it hits up against the bank, against those rocks, and then I want to show it splashing. So what I do is I take some color on my brush and then just pull up, and that gives that feel of that water splashing. There'll be another little bit here splashing up against these rocks. And that just gives that feel of the water splashing up there. And then there'll be some brighter foam right in here. But this is how I make the feel of that rushing water. Now it goes behind this rock, and there's a lot of foam back in there. See how I can use the edge of that brush to cut around that rock. There's dark in here. But working wet into wet allows me to really give the feel of that rushing water. To change out my toilet tissue, I ran out, so I use quite a bit. When I go to the grocery store, I usually buy several packages of this, and it's so funny when Jack and I would go to the grocery store, we'd sometimes get a whole cart full of toilet paper, and people would look at us kind of funny and silly guy that he was, he'd say, "Hey Mickey, did you remember to get the kaopectate?" He was a trip. Always fun to hang out with. But so anyway, this is how I paint this water. Let's come down here. It'll be a little bit darker as it comes down below these rocks. It comes down as the sunlight's coming in from the left, and so as the flatter portions of the water receive more light, as it goes down, it gets a little darker. There'll be some. I have not finished out the rocks totally, but they're blocked in. I've still got a lot of work left to do. This gives you a feel of how I get this water in here. Again, if you want to see the color mixtures I do and just see all the rest of the step-by-step process of painting this piece, visit my blog. The link is in the description below. And I explain my color mixtures, and just so much is there that I don't show in the videos. But I thank you for following along today and watching. And this shows you how I just block that water in, and I'll continue over the rest of this. But thank you for visiting my studio today, and just have a wonderful, wonderful day. And just today, take the opportunity to be kind to someone. If you're at the grocery store or somewhere out and you see somebody that needs a little help, maybe a mother is struggling with a bunch of kids and needs help opening a door or something, just do it and give them a big smile. You never know what's going on in someone else's life, and that may really make their day. So thank you so much, and you just have a wonderful day. And take care.